Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of So Easy, a Guy Can Do It.
In today's episode, we're going to teach you how to use a menstrual cup, specifically the soft cup, but this is actually instructions on how to use any menstrual cup.
Right, so the first step is going to be to open it. Be careful not to rip it.
And so once you'll see that it's open, you can see that it literally is just like a little plastic cup. There's two sides to it. So this is like how you want the cup to be. If you turn it around, it's like this. It might still work, but you're not going to have a lot of room to catch things, so you want it to be like this.
I imagine it being a lot longer, like a condom or something.
No, well, it's like you don't lose a ton of blood when you are on your period. It's like a little drip, drip, drip.
Oh, if you have a heavy flow.
Even with a heavy flow, you don't need a whole condom size thing.
Wow.
Like this is plenty. So we're basically showing you how to insert it. So a tip that a lot of manufacturers offer is that you want to wet it when you're going to insert it because it is just a plastic piece, so it could be a little uncomfortable. So you can just kind of get the whole thing wet and then Josh will dip your hand. So basically you squish it together like this. It's almost like putting in a tampon without an applicator. And so you kind of push it in like that and make sure it's all the way in there so you can feel it kind of expand to your body. Now, you want to do this when you are seated. It's kind of a lot harder when you're standing up. I know some people actually like to put these in when they're in the shower because things are wet and slippery there. But if you're seated, just go ahead and slide that in and it kind of opens up. Make sure it's all the way in. If you have it like a little bit out, it's not going to collect the liquid good, and so it's going to be like kind of messy. So just all the way in there.
It's kind of gross to pull out. Not that I pulled out one, but I can imagine that it would be kind of gross to pull out because you can't really pinch it that.
Yeah, so like a tampon or a pad, you know, they absorb liquid like a sponge, whereas this just kind of collects it, literally like a cup.
So like, if we put water in it.
Yeah. So there it is, like again, full of water. So let's say it's inside and you're ready to take it out. You might want to make sure you're at home or not like in a public restroom when you do this, because you can like take it out and like water can fly everywhere, only it's not water.
Blood.
So that's kind of one of the cons about using this, is it can definitely be messy.
So you want to do it really slow when you take it out.
Yeah, the good thing is you can wear this longer than a pad or tampon because it's literally just collecting it like a little cup. Negative thing is because it's literally cup shaped, it's not like an absorbent sponge. If you are lying down, it really doesn't offer you that great protection because if you think about it, like a cup collects water like this. So if you're standing or sitting, it's fine. But if you're like leaning back, lying down, like that water is not going to go into the cup. It's going to go everywhere. So in my opinion, this is a little bit messy. Some of the reasons you might want to use it instead of a tampon is because there's actually not regulations for what goes into pads and tampons. So some people are afraid that bleached cotton and chemicals can be bad for your body. So this is definitely safer as far as having allergies because it's, you know, it's like plastic, it's really safe. You can get reusable ones too. So this is a one-time use one, but they make hard disposable, like reusable ones, so you can just boil them every time you're done using them.
Wonderful.
So just throw it on the stove in some boiling water and it'll be good to go for next month.
Well, now you know how to use a menstrual cup. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and follow us on Tumblr and Vine. Also leave a comment below and tell us what you want to learn next.
Alright guys, we will see you next time. Thanks so much.
Bye!